Day 93 under the dome. With necessities growing dangerously low, who knows what spark will set off this powder keg?
I can't take another minute in the stove!
You gotta shake it first.
First of its kind, the first dome.
You gotta activate it. We're doing drugs. Just kidding. It is ammonia.
Whoa.
They call it smelling salts, though. I don't think there's a...
Done with bamfomania, the number one greatest freestyle rap, comedy rap, that's it rap already podcast in the world. If the beat drops while we're talking about it, we got to rap about it. Wow, dude, that is... My eyes are watering.
No, yeah, and your nose will start to close up, too. It's not like... It doesn't help with your circulation by any means, but it does get your blood pumping, if that makes sense.
I've been known to circulate. That's the thing.
Oh, I'm doing mine now.
Carry
the pod
dude.
real quick.
I can carry it. We're back on a late evening, including Judy this week. My guy, you did it.
We're here, folks. We're here. We're queer. We're ready to pod. We're ready to freestyle rap, the world's number one greatest freestyle rap podcast in the world. I think you already said that.
I said that. Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's the smelling salts.
Dude.
We needed them because we're in a bad place, both of us.
It's weird that it's legal. It feels dangerous.
My uncle, who I feel like is going to slowly become like a mythical creature on this pod.
Yeah.
He got addicted to smelling salts.
Addicted to smelling salts.
Personally, I think that this was his code word for being addicted to cocaine. Like, this is what he could tell his family. It's like, oh, I'm actually addicted to smelling salts. And that's why the inside of my nose is corroding. But after doing smelling salts a few times, I could totally see them corroding the inside of your nose. Almost more so than cocaine. Like,
was it not bath salts?
No, that you can't snort bath salts.
Oh.
That shit... I don't think that's a snortable thing.
Anything that looks like salt, I automatically
Maybe you can snort bath salts. I guess at the end of the day, I'm not 100% sure how you consume the bath salts that make you freak out, but I know that's a thing.
Freak out.
But I can only imagine, because you see videos of people like uncapping these and sticking their nose straight into it and doing a full whiff. We have to keep it at least like 4 inches away from our nose.
I can't imagine doing that. That's insane, dude.
I would probably pass out from pain.
Or maybe like that's what you're trying to do. No, they're trying to lift usually. Mm-hmm. They're trying to get some fucking weights in. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I feel like it's more dangerous than other things. Like, there's nothing in my home that I pick up and put in my face that automatically I can't handle unless it's a motherfucking full fucking handle of the Cheetos in my face. Yeah, I'm such a disgrace. Yeah, I'm drinking every day till I fucking slay.
When the smelling salts arrived first in the mail, I put them out the package and I stuck my nose in and inhaled, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, man, what the hell?
Ouch.
I'm in pain, I'm going insane. XL.
Yeah, the salts, they got my face feeling like malt. Yeah, but the one that you can't sip, I gotta get a grip on my nostrils. It feels impossible for me to fucking be an apostle.
Yo, it's called Bottled Insanity XL.
Whoa.
That means they add the XL, so you know that it's extreme, and it will fulfill your dreams to get on the best team of weightlifting. Oh my god, I'm 16.
So it's smelling salts for fat guys. It's XL.
Well, no, I think there's like a new thing where you take just a basic product and you add like extreme or XL or
max,
fully loaded or max, and it makes people buy it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what happens here. I thought the bottle was going to be way bigger.
Yeah. They gave the impression with the name that it was going to be like at least 32 ounces.
Yeah, I could fit 2 bottles of Bottled Insanity XL in my hands
comfortably.
Yeah.
Or
I
would
think,
you wouldn't be? It wouldn't be a stretch.
Let's do like a little.
There you go.
Booyakasha. Test completed. I could easily fit 2 of these in my shit.
Shit.
I wonder, like, okay, so it's ammonia. They call it smelling salts. Is ammonia a type of salt? Are salts like the element? It's not sodium. Is salt like? Is salt not necessarily sodium?
There's sodium, and I think salt has potassium. because you can get no sodium salt, which is potassium, basically.
So you're just eating potassium.
I think it's for people who are supposed to be low sodium due to like a blood pressure situation.
I remember I learned that bananas had potassium from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I've only seen trailers.
You're not missing out, to be honest. There's a reason I haven't rewatched that film since I was a child.
What are the reasons? Like, is there...
Well, just like the premise alone. It doesn't sound like a fun, good movie.
No.
It's something that maybe people would have found interesting in the 90s, which is when I watched it. But yeah, your dad's a scientist and he shrunk you, and that causes problems.
What a time, the 90s.
It's funny, they made 3 of those movies, and I'm pretty sure they also had an animated TV show.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was like a franchise.
Yeah, they really fucking did the hell out of that. They did that with Back to the Future, too, though. They had 3 movies and an animated TV show.
It was too many of them. Speaking of franchises, I watched The Founder with Michael Keaton.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It was inspiring. He steals McDonald's, and it's like kind of like a tale about how the dudes who invented McDonald's get scammed. But at the same time, I'm so inspired by this dude's passion for this business, and he's just like a great salesman. And obviously he's a bad person too, but the whole time I was just like, this guy just drove around America selling franchises.
Yeah, I mean, I get why that could be inspiring.
Yeah?
I just think that it would be inspiring to me if he didn't fuck someone over in the process. I think that
to be fair,
him screwing those dudes over nullifies me ever thinking that what he did was cool.
so you can't like separate the artist.
Oh, he's
from
like
the art.
he's like a Jordan Belfort type. He didn't rip off as many people as Jordan Belfort, but I've heard you say the same things about that dude.
Well, yeah,
And
because
let's be
there's
real.
there's like this like charisma in the character of the individual that is magnified through, obviously the Wolf of Wall Street, for example, like you just brought up.
When you're a wealthy person ripping off impoverished people,
That's fucked up.
that deserves no respect.
Agreed.
And stealing ideas, what the heck? You saw this and you had to run with it. Imagine how we're all fat as shit.
Oh, yeah,
now.
how about this? Sell me this pen, and then I turn around and I rob all my friends. Simultaneously, I'm doing the Quaaludes, and yeah, also I'm harassing some gay dudes.
99 billion served, those are rookie numbers. Get your numbers up. Yo, I need to bring the thunder.
'em up.
In fact, I bet it's way more than 99 billion at this point. It's probably in the trillions, man. I'm smoking doinks.
Yeah, I'm sitting on my couch eating McDonald's, also simultaneously watching Hey Arnold.
Whoa.
With my friend, and yeah, drinking Arnold Palmer's. With my hand, I'm about to palm her.
Move it, football head. I'm busy getting head.
Whoa.
From Helga, yeah, I did it with my friend Fred.
Yep.
And this is how it is, yo. This is a Hey
That's how
Arnold
it
rap
is.
now. Yeah, I'm over here, get back, wow.
Rap now, rap later. Alligator. Eating
Was-
taters.
Was Hey Arnold big for you growing up?
No, but for some reason I am aware of it. I must have watched it a little bit.
Did you watch the movie? They made a Hey Arnold the movie
No,
at one
not even
point.
aware of the movie. That's
Yo,
interesting.
that was big for me because I loved Hey Arnold. But my experience with Hey Arnold was because I didn't have cable growing up. So it was
Oh.
like if we were on
Damn.
vacation or whatever, and we stayed at a hotel with cable, it was just boom. Hey Arnold, Rocko's Modern Life, SpongeBob,
The big
whatever I
three.
could, and I'd binge. And Hey Arnold the movie was coming out, and in retrospect, probably not that good of a premise. I feel like
What was the premise?
every children's movie back in the day had one of the tropes of a premise was that there was a big business conglomerate moving into town that was going to tear down a bunch of buildings that the local people loved and install a mall or something.
You're right.
That was a premise of multiple movies and TV shows
weird.
that
You're
we
right.
grew up watching, and that was the premise of the Hey Arnold
It's
movie.
like an anti-gentrification message.
Yeah, it was anti-gentrification, anti-corporation, and they're just shoving that down kids' throats, which is funny because it comes from Nickelodeon of all people. So yeah, at least we were given a taste of you know what? Maybe you should support small businesses, or else this is gonna happen.
I'm fairly pro small business, but a lot of times, they don't have the staff.
Those episodes would hit a lot harder if there was some realistic overcoming of it, but usually those movies and episodes that have that premise like the head of the multi-billion-dollar corporation that's
Changes
moving
his
in.
mind.
No, he'll be like, well, if you beat me in a race, I will leave town.
It's some Hail Mary solution to the situation.
Yeah, it's a totally unrealistic scenario that would never happen.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
kinda
somehow
like-
beat me at this trivia game,
It's like how the end of Space Jam, they have to like win this game, and then fucking they get the
as if the aliens couldn't just destroy all of humanity
right.
right
Why would
then
they?
and
Why
there.
would they play a game with Michael? And Bill Murray and the hot
Listen.
Bugs Bunny girl.
Space Jam is a bad example because I think we are both in agreement that it's one of the worst
Right,
movies
but
ever
I
made.
watched Space Jam on repeat though, dude. Like I was a big fan. It's still
I was young enough, and I realized that movie was fucking whack.
You even as at a young age you were
I
like,
watched
this
it in
sucks.
I watched it in theaters.
Wow.
And didn't watch it a second time.
We
and
paid good money to watch this.
I have definitely whoever's parents I was seeing that movie with paid for me.
Damn, not even the own parents.
No,
somebody else.
I never went to the movies with my parents.
Your mom was like, nah.
No, it costs like $8 a ticket. She's not taking her kids to see movies.
I mean, on a side note, I have a great memory of my dad surprising me by taking me to the first Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's a great memory.
Like we
bro.
were driving somewhere, and he was like, "Let's pull in here real quick," and I was like, "Oh my god, it's like 9 p.m. on a school night. What are we doing here?"
I have a similar important memory to me. My dad took me to see The Mummy 2 in theaters as kind of a surprise.
Brendan Fraser.
I hadn't seen The Mummy 1, but I was still just like, this is fucking awesome.
There's 2 of them now.
And bro, that like I was like disturbed in the brain after seeing the scarabs that crawl up in under the skin and
I
into
don't
the
like
brain.
that. Yeah.
I was like, man, this is a PG-13 movie, but
bet
they
if you
got
look-
brain-eating bugs in this shit.
I bet if you looked at that now, you'd be like, "This CGI sucks."
Nah, it's still cool.
You think
I
it's
watched
cool?
them with Richard a couple months ago.
Wow, recently.
I watched the first 2. I'm never gonna watch that third one.
Ironically, I saw a clip of Brendan Fraser today, looking fat as fuck.
Oh,
for
he's in a
some
movie
role.
called The Whale that
Yeah.
apparently has huge success on the indie circuit.
He really committed. He looks like he's fucked up. Like,
Yeah,
he looks like he's going through it.
I wouldn't mind checking that out. Apparently, he got a 6-minute long standing ovation at Cannes or something, or it might have been Sundance, one of those film festivals.
Sounds like a Sundance move.
Yeah, I think it was.
The French are like, "It was fine."
Yeah, it probably was Sundance. Yo, I'm doing a sun dance. It's not a rain dance. Yo, I need sun right now. It's super cold. It's rainy. And oh, wow, I just want to do a sun dance to get the sun out.
Sun dance, rain dance. I'm taking a Vans, and you know I'm blowing off with my Vans. Now I'm skating, and also I wish I was that dude from the Mummy too.
Yo, kick,
Ooh.
push. I'm Brendan Fraser, and I smoke Kush. That's just how it is. Yo, I am the best. Got Rachel Weisz on my chest, and that's just how it is with Alex, my son. Yeah, and he's got the same name as
Also.
me. So when I watched that, that's insane to me. Yo, this kid, his name is mine, and yo, I love this movie. Yo, this shit is divine.
Smoking cushion with Brendan Fraser while I point a laser at a fucking nerd. Yeah, I'm fucking swerving with the word every day. Yeah, I'm about to shit a fucking turd. Ooh, Brendan.
Low key, another Brendan Fraser classic. You ever seen Bedeviled, where he dated Satan?
Yeah, dude, I
that
love
was
that.
a good one.
Yo, that movie rules. I fucking thought that it was so clever that the devil was this hot lady. Obviously, that makes sense, but I think I was young. I think I was like 9, and I was like, that hot chick is the devil? I'd fall for it. Yeah, I'll go to hell.
Was it Jennifer Love Hewitt or
I don't know. What's it called?
Was
Beloved?
was it Bedeviled?
Bedeviled.
Yeah, and yeah, she turned out to be Satan. He was in another. Okay, have you seen Monkey Bone?
No.
Monkey Bone is like this fake Tim Burton movie. It has all of the qualifications
Dude,
of a Tim.
I spelt it wrong.
Bedeviled. Jesus, man. You spelled it wrong again. You put an equals sign in there.
Is it like this, bedeviled?
Well, no, it's not. It's Villed. Jesus Christ on a cross. I'm surprised it hasn't popped up. Wait.
What if I just look up Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, that'll work. It'd be funny if this movie was erased from history somehow. What like we're doing some weird. We have like a situational hallucination that we both know about this movie that,
But
that
it's
never
not there.
actually
Yeah, yeah.
existed.
I'm going far back. I feel like my
No, you need to go. You need to scroll big time. Scroll. Okay, wait, stop. We're around this area. Bedazzled.
Oh, Bedazzled,
Okay.
dude. It wasn't Bedeviled.
No, you're right. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Elizabeth Hurley.
Okay, so some chick I would never recognize or know about. But
Dude, I want to watch the trailer.
all right, why not? We're already here.
There she is. This is the scene that I'm talking about.
Elliot never had a chance.
Yeah, dude, he never had.
To have that girl in my life.
Until he met the devil.
What if I told you that I have the power to give you anything and everything you've always dreamed of?
Who are you?
I'm the devil.
Yeah, right.
The devil will give you 7 wishes
Whoa!
for one piddling
He
little
reveals
soul.
himself.
She transforms into a man. Wait, okay. So the devil, she's
She's disguised.
It's so funny that like they just didn't make the devil a woman as well.
No, they were like, it's actually, this is my true form. Here's what I'm creating the illusion that I look like a hot
If I
lady.
recall correctly, don't they have like a will they won't they sort of dynamic?
Yeah, but that's just like for the male brain who's always like,
but it's
yeah, they're gonna
technically a
fuck.
dude the whole time.
You're right. I also remember.
I
that-
don't know. Maybe I'm revealing some internalized homophobia right now.
I think-
you know what? It's fine that he.
I
was into-
parallel your sentiments, so I feel like I'm with you.
Yeah, you
Honestly-
know what? Now that I think about it, totally cool. Brendan Fraser in love with a dude
demon?
devil, but he's hot. He's got big fat titties.
He tricked him. It's like a trans
Oh,
person.
So that it's just the devil's tricks.
I remember the end of the movie. The end of the movie. Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen this movie from 22 years ago, at the end, Brendan Fraser looks at her and says, "It's not about how far you get in life; it's how you get there."
I just want to educate David real quick. Trans people are not tricking us.
You didn't react right when I
they
said
aren't-
it, so I was like, I guess it's not funny. No, dude, I get that what I was saying was supposed to be funny, and since it didn't land, therefore it sounded offensive.
No, I actually brought that up because I remember I was laughing at something else, and I didn't want you to think I was laughing at your trans.
You wanted to make sure I'd be like, hey,
Yeah, I
that
was like,
wasn't
"Look,
funny.
hey, man, just so the audience knows, I appreciate trans people.
Hey,
I don't have any trans friends, but if I did, I'd
well,
love them and respect them.
Answer this question. You're at a bar, you're talking to a lady, you go back to her place. She is a trans person who still has a dick.
Bringing up this shit.
Do you just? I would blow her. Him.
You would.
I'd blow her. I'd be like, that's it. You got me this far.
Oh, okay.
You
No,
can. At this point, I'm so deep into the situation. I feel like we could have a good time. Like if I was having a good time thus far, like why does it matter that you have a dick? At
now
this
that
point?
you've brought up the good time aspect of it, I could see the evening going so well that maybe it ends with me blowing a penis. If it would have to be the best evening ever.
Right.
Yeah. This evening it's going so well. Oh well, this chick is so hot, my God, and I've had so much fun. This has been one of the best nights so far in my life.
It's been so groovy, and yeah, I'm feeling moody. Go back with this girl Judy, and I'm eating on that booty.
Yo, I love this girl so much, and I
Love
just
her.
met her tonight, and I just want to kiss and touch. We had the most amazing time, and I swear she is a dime. She's a 3.14 cutie pie, yo.
Yo, she's so amazing, and I've been blazing, and I'm not used to doing gay things, but I think it isn't that because I thought she was a cat. Whoa.
Next thing I know, I'm blowing a bro, and it's okay because you already know
It's okay.
it's totally consensual. And in my brain, I've convinced myself that I still have a
Whoa.
soul.
I feel like I was having a good time, and also this is like a chicks with dick situation. Like if she's got tits, you're also like
What you're saying is that they literally look like a female sex doll up until the
the
dick
dick.
part.
That's what I'm saying. And also, okay, maybe they don't look like a female sex doll. Maybe I've had like 7 Trulies. And I'm like, this chick looks all right. And then I get back and I'm like, fuck it, dude. Let's go.
Yeah.
Maybe she starts by blowing you. Like, so now you're aroused and you've been in the situation for a little bit. And you know how like when you're in it, you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. And then all of a sudden the reveal happens after you've already become hard. How about that?
I still think that
That kills it for you.
it's like I said before. There's a universe where it could happen.
I'm progressive as hell, dude.
There's a universe where it could happen. I would have to be having a real good time with. Like the universe would have to reveal to me
This is what you need to do
You
right
need to
now.
blow this guy.
It's probably small because, like, you know, she's going through.
You're justifying it right
No,
now?
she's going through-
Look, but it's probably, it's like I'm flossing.
She's going through estrogen therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think that shrinks your dick.
no, it does.
It
Dude.
shrinks your balls.
It shrinks something. You know, it's smaller in general. You know, the radius is reduced. So at this point, it's.
I don't. Where's the science?
In my head, the middle school me.
You think
is
it's
like,
gonna turn into a clit?
Yeah, the 7-year-old me is like, it's less gay.
man.
Seven was too young. I
Nah.
should have said 13.
Nah, I was definitely homophobic at 7 for sure.
Already?
Oh, I was born into Christianity.
I
It's
feel
a
like-
precursor.
No, I was probably homophobic at 7. Just
Oh,
didn't know
I
it.
was homophobic until probably like freshman year of college, and even then, like we went to a Christian school.
Yeah, well, I think I remember when I started to just say I don't care if people are gay. Like I started taking that fucking wild angle.
Like that was controversial
yeah.
to just be indifferent.
Yeah, I'm neutral towards how other people live their lives. I remember I said that, I don't know, maybe publicly or in my head, and I felt like sort of like I was better than others. I was like, oh, I'm fucking woke, dude.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't care.
I like had a progressive Christian friend, and I had to like, it was like a serious conversation. Like I was bringing something to him shamefully, and I'm like, but I knew that like he would know the shit, and I was like, bro, I just feel like it's okay to be gay, man. I just feel like it's not a big deal, and I don't understand why it's a sin.
I just like
And
imagine.
he's like, you're right, finally.
I imagine you Googling like, "Is it okay to be gay?" ? And then just like reading.
I would probably Google it if I was a closeted homosexual, because that would be a big thing for me. Like because if I was born gay, I would be hiding it. You know what I mean? Like,
Not until I feel like at this
no,
point.
now I would be the gayest person on earth
Yeah,
if I
in
but-
fucking Long Beach, California.
no, yeah, the gayest part of California other than San Francisco. No, I would be an embracer for sure. I'd be like an annoying gay guy.
How far from your family would you be at this point? Like, I just feel like,
My mom would still accept me if I was gay.
really, you think she'd evolve and be like,
No,
"It's
she
cool,"
likes gay people. She just doesn't think they should have the right to get married.
or go to heaven?
Yeah. Nah, I think that she's on Team Heaven for the gay.
No, but like, do you feel
She would have 50% less friends if she hated the gays.
oh, really? It's that dense in her circle.
Well, it's also Hawaii. There's tons of gay people. over
Really?
there,
Why?
yeah.
Is there a reason?
It's a pretty accepting place.
I think that places that require taking your shirt off more attract more gays.
It's an attitude thing. The whole
My
vibe
attitude or
no,
their
no,
at-
no,
okay.
like the aloha vibe, and there's just
It's very hospitable.
yes, and I can't go ahead and say that like it's the perfect non-homophobic place. There's definitely a good amount of homophobia in
Okay.
Hawaii. So maybe if you move there, if you marry a guy,
Yep.
you shouldn't expect to just be accepted. But hey, it's probably gonna be okay because over there they love the gays.
I'm homophobic and I eat some egg rolls with Mante Teo. And you know that thing was such a whole thing. And yeah, I'm eating so much Chinese food. I'm in a fucking mood. Me and Mante Teo. Yeah, I'm a.
Yes, Manti Teo is from Hawaii.
Yeah, he
and
is.
be eating mayo, ladies, every time I motherfucking mention him. I gotta go get catfished, but I would rather eat some ahi on a fucking sushi roll and get with a fat bitch. God damn it.
Mante Teo and mayo, they rhyme so well. Yeah, I'm using Play-Doh just to have a good time.
You know what's funny is before Manti Teo came along, there was
it's
a.
Manti, not Monte. Why was I saying it weird?
I don't even realize. You were saying Mante. That's funny. Oh, you know what? I think I was just like, he's just saying it like an ignorant person. Just let him live. Let him live in his ignorance.
I like your attitude.
I got to think real quick. We had a star football player.
Stop holding the mic.
I'm sorry, man. It helped me think.
You're good.
The University of Hawaii had a star football player that fucking eventually killed himself with drugs. And it was like
What drugs?
a
Do you
big
know?
deal. Oh man, what was his name? I think it was like painkillers and shit.
That makes sense.
Um,
Those are like some of the few that Do painkillers stop your heart? No, that's Xanax.
I think they can. They can contribute.
I
If,
think
you,
the
if you
only-
mix them with like alcohol and
Okay.
uppers and shit.
You're right,
Like
yeah, yeah.
if you're 8-balling, I'm pretty sure that's how
So
Chris
it's not
Farley
just it's
died.
not just one thing.
I don't think he was doing that. I think that it was just his body was fucked. I feel bad because I can't remember his name. He's like a local legend, but whatever. This dude, like brought our University of Hawaii to like the biggest places it's ever been. Him and this coach, June Jones.
You remember the coach's name?
I remember the coach's name because he was on the news all
He's
the
got
time.
a catchy name, June Jones. The alliteration there, I'd remember that.
Yeah, no, and I know this dude's name. It's just I'm having a moment
You
right
suck,
now.
dude.
I'm having
If I Google June Jones, will this dude come up?
if you Google University of Hawaii quarterback, it would probably come up. I'm gonna do it. Right
Let me read producers while you do that
do
because
that.
I haven't read any. Do you know how many it's been? 4 or 5? Dude, you can't do both. Huh?
Okay, his name is Colt Brennan. Yeah, of course that's his name. I remember that.
How many beats, Alex?
We have gone through 5. We've gone through 5.
Okay, Stimmy by 18, Surrogate by Lethal Needle, Stupid by
18.
Stasevich and Tracy.
I'm gonna keep making fun of his stupid
Farewell
name.
by Piper Beats, Out Loud by Ty Beats. You even have me like adapting to your way of pronouncing it, so I think.
Well,
we
you
win.
should because that's how it should be pronounced. Okay, former Hawaii quarterback Colt Brennan was found to have stage 1 chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Oh, that's tough.
Encephalopathy. Encephalopathy.
I think you said it right the second time.
Yeah, he had CTE. Yeah, it was just really tragic.
That is a bummer. Can we take a break and then come back?
Yeah, let's take a pee break.
I'll be right back.
That was a sad way to leave off the pod. Maybe we change the subject.
You don't want to talk about that anymore?
Nah. You know what? I'm more ashamed that I forgot his name, to be honest, because, woo, David just hit the smelling salts again. We're getting there, bro. By the time this episode is over, we're going to be bleeding out of our nostrils.
Man, maybe it's not good to do multiple times.
According to my uncle, it's not, but I am still under the impression that he was using smelling salts as a euphemism for cocaine.
Okay, so you think that maybe you missed the... No, you didn't miss it. You got what he meant.
Yeah, you know. What was I going to say? I had a weird moment today. Like I had like one of those moments that make you feel like a child because it's one of those things that you do when you're a child.
Yeah.
Someone was addressing me and I responded to them like they were across the street addressing me and I was like, yeah, what's up? And it turns out they were actually talking to someone who's behind me.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Were you wearing headphones?
No, I wasn't. I heard, that's how I heard them being like, so, oh man, dude, it made me feel like I was 12.
Did you just feel like you were hostile towards them? You were like you thought that they were talking.
No, I responded in like a positive way.
You're
Like
like,
it
hey.
was a flowery sort of morning response. Like, oh yeah.
And then you got shut down.
And then someone behind me started responding to them. And I was like, oh, good Lord.
You're like, I'm an idiot. I wish I was wearing headphones.
I appreciate that they just moved on with their conversation and didn't acknowledge the fact that I said anything.
Right.
And you know, and I feel like that is the proper way to do it. Yeah, maybe down the road we share a convo about that weird bro that responded to me, and I was like, yo, I'm not talking to you, you stupid bitch. Keep walking, dude.
Yo, that dummy thought I was talking to him. Ugh, I bet that dude got no fucking friends. Yeah, I feel so bad for him. I'm about to sit here and pretend like I'm talking to someone else.
Yeah, I can't believe that shit.
Can't believe.
It's like when you are at the movie theater and they are like, yo, enjoy the movie, and you're like, you too. Oh my God, you're screwed.
Yeah, sir. Enjoy your flight. You as well. Oh shit. Even if you take a flight to hell, I'd like to propel the situation into a different direction.
I'm responding incorrectly.
Yup.
I'm responding because I heard it differently.
Yeah.
I'm mistaken. I'm making mistakes, and that's just how it is. I'm raising the stakes.
We were gonna have a guest tonight.
Oh yeah, and we were gonna have a guest. We were gonna have him a couple weeks ago too. At the end of the day, nothing against this dude.
No, it just didn't, it didn't work out.
Doesn't correlate with our lifestyle currently.
And we got a tough lifestyle. I feel like, honestly, having the weekends open, which is something that somehow we both ended up having, is, I feel like, the most accommodating. Like, most people have the weekend.
Weird how many of our potential guests work on Saturdays.
Yeah. No.
I mean, a lot of people work on Saturdays.
Well, people
nothing wrong with that, but it's still just... Most people don't, so I'm like, when do you hang out with people? On Tuesdays?
No, that's
why
when
you have the club.
That's why
going up?
Exactly. That's why people who are in the service industry end up hanging out with people who are in the service industry, because they all work similar schedules and they're all like, all right, let's go drinking on a Wednesday. It's normal to them.
Yeah, but it's also kind of toxic. People who work the service industry, it's a very insular community, and they all think they're better than everyone else.
I think that there's this attitude for sure where it's like, oh, you didn't tip me, or like, this table sucks, or I don't know. Like, when you interact with so many people, you start to presume the worst of people, and it makes you have that sort of entitled attitude. Maybe I'm
everything
talking out
I've
of my
seen
ass.
about like the serving community, it does seem like there is a lot of entitlement there, and they almost make their own little sort of quote unquote cult in the back room with the rest of the employees.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the vibe. And I don't think that translates to other professions. It's like a server thing.
Bankers don't fucking in the back in the safe. They're like, yeah, these fucking bitches trying to open an IRA, fucking idiots.
And they're all like fucking each other too. Like servers are all having sex with each other all the time. And
I mean, yeah, they're charismatic, outgoing people that are able to.
No, they're not.
No?
Some of them are.
Well, I feel
those
like
are the ones getting the most fucking done. But
I feel like it attracts those kinds of people primarily.
No, I think that servers are fucking each other because they're servers.
And that's the schedule.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are available to fuck.
Right, yeah. No, I think that it's convenient. It's like, because it's almost like going to college still, like to be a server. Like you get a diverse new like friend group that you see every day. And being a server... It's like a good job.
No,
so
I sometimes fantasize about working at a restaurant again because of the sense of community that I had when I was there. I'm like, this is my family. Like, you spend Christmas with these people.
No, I noticed that because like you still talk to some of the friends that you met in your serving job, and some of them are super cool.
You connect with them so deeply, and it's like it attracts different people who have flexible lifestyles. So.
Hey, it takes all kinds. Yeah, most people get into serving because they're like also trying to be an actor.
Yeah, it's shit like that, exactly. Yeah, I remember working at a restaurant and just feeling like I belonged to something.
What episode was your boy
Jermaine?
Jermaine on?
His government name is Tori.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what's his name again?
I forget the episode.
We should get him on again.
It was the original Mario Kart cover art.
Really?
The pixelated Mario Kart cover art that he was in.
And we made a freestyle video for his shit too, which was
yeah, if you check out Nathan Fielder's wife getting run over freestyle on our YouTube, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's in it, yeah.
What can I say? We got to have him on again. I like that dude. Let's get him on. He's cool.
Scheduling's tough because of the distance.
I think you're tough.
I was looking at
you're tough like a well done piece of pork.
Yeah. I bought pork this week, dude. You're right on.
Oh, damn. You're porked up.
I bought 6 pork chops. I'm going to cook them at some point this week.
Damn.
I don't know. It's a lean protein.
You got to cook them quick, though, right? Or else they're going to go bad? Or you put them in the freezer?
No.
No, they're going to go bad.
No, dude, I have a week at least.
Yeah, those pork chops, they about to stop being tasty. Yo, get hasty with the speed at which you cook that you need to. Go and get them pork chops, put them on the heat.
I gotta stop with the way I burn the pork chops. Yeah, every day I pull up with a new thought. And yeah, I got the pork, and I'm in New York. Yeah, I'm also fucking smoking a Newport.
Smoking a Newport, and I'm in New York. Yeah, I got a new sport, it's called Quidditch.
Yo.
fly on a broom and I get it in it. It's time to fucking get the seeker and whatever they're called. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm playing Quidditch. I swear my entire life, this sport, I'll never quit it. Yeah, I wish that I was in real life Harry Potter. And yeah, I wish my phone didn't have an otter.
Wish I was Harry Potter. I wish I was in Gryffindor. That would make my life so much more enjoyable.
Yep.
Yeah, I would not be bored. I wish that I could go down to Gryffindor. Dude, I lament my time as a Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
And I was really only doing it because my friends were doing it.
I mean, I feel like I did a lot of things because of that.
Yeah, I really leaned into it, though. I was like, let's get fucking Gryffindor beanies.
Beanies.
Yeah.
The beanies were kind of cool, I guess.
They weren't bad. I wish I still had mine. They weren't bad beanies either. I got matching beanies with some friends.
As a teenager, you're so dumb. You're just like...
I was in college, dude.
Oh, my God. Well, no. Because you were...
I was a freshman.
Because you were...
And I was 16.
Because you were a Christian... In college, you're like a teenager. Like you're held back.
Oh yeah, you're right. 100%.
It's like it's like a thing that you have to outgrow. It's like a you basically had an illness for multiple years, and because of that, you're not as far along as people your age usually are.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I watched that part 2 of the Deathly Hallows.
Oh, okay.
And I fucking loved the hell out of it. And I watched it opening night with all my boys.
You were wearing like capes.
I had some shit on,
dude.
For
I'm
sure.
so ashamed of you.
Here's the thing: it was a community thing. All my boys were doing shit
right,
too.
But even at that time, I feel like I would have made fun of you. Like even as a
we made fun of each other. You know
Okay.
what I mean? There was people who were doing way worse, bro. There were some people in line. Good Lord. But anyway,
they're like.
I haven't watched Harry Potter since I watched the part 2 of the Deathly Hallows in theaters. It was like that was the ending of that era for me. Was seeing that in theaters, and I enjoyed it. And then I'm like, all right, time to become a man.
I watched the first 3 Harry Potters, I think, last year because I was on some nostalgia. Like, oh, let me get back into this real quick and see what's going on. And it's just so basic. Like it feels.
I don't think they're bad movies.
No, but it feels like.
I just don't fuck with fantasy.
It's difficult to get into the perspective of a kid and feel good. I still watched 3 movies. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I still didn't watch the first one and stop. Like, I watched the first 3, and then my girlfriend was like, all right, I don't really care about these anymore.
Also,
like,
I feel like, and this might apply to you as well, like, at the time when those movies were being made and being released, there was a part of our brains that were like, I might be able to marry Hermione one day.
No,
Hermione Granger might be my bride.
In my brain, it was like, I might still be a wizard. Like, I don't just live in a cupboard and like am getting like, treated.
David
shittily.
wishes he lived in a cupboard, eating all the snacks.
Damn, dude. That's a good one.
Sometimes eating less isn't the answer. Sometimes eating more is the answer.
Although that's top practice for any fat kid out there.
Live in a cupboard. That's ideal real estate.
When everybody's asleep or distracted, you pull up into the pantry. Hopefully, you can get fully into the pantry, and when you're in there, you do some damage and then get out and act like nothing happened.
Oh my God, I have a great question for you. I have my answer. What's the most embarrassing food item that you have snuck to eat as a child, or maybe even as an adult? I don't know.
Ah, man, nothing is like that embarrassing. I can't think of anything that's like. Ice cream probably is the most embarrassing.
Okay. Growing up, I would sneak slices of butter.
That's weird.
And just eat like a slice of butter.
It's probably because your family was low fat. They weren't eating enough fat in their diet.
Maybe. I don't know. We always had plenty of butter.
Okay.
And I would go and I would
sneak butter.
I would sneak butter. It gets worse.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
One time, my mom bought chocolate flavored laxatives and kept them in the refrigerator.
No way.
They were some popular brand name. I wish I could remember what they were called. I remember at the time I was seeing commercials for them and shit and being like, these look tasty. I'm going to try a couple of these chocolate laxatives. I don't remember actually having explosive diarrhea or anything.
Oh,
but
so you just handled the laxatives fine?
I think it was because I was a kid. I think that those things are made for adults or whatever.
Maybe you didn't eat enough.
That could have been it as well. I ate Lip Balm a few times. I had an older sister.
That's pretty bad, but it
they
smells
they
good.
had flavors.
It's like eating Play-Doh.
Well, they were also literally flavored. Yo, I need that cherry lip balm in my mouth right now, sis. Could you dish it out, bitch? I just wanna go and twist the little thing at the bottom and have a motherfucking feast. Yo, I got 'em.
I got the lip balm in my palm, and yeah, my sis got it, and it's the bomb. Now I'm calm, just eating on the lip balm. And yeah, you know, I'm about to go and fucking see my
Yo,
moms.
I just had my favorite meal, and now you know my lips feel all soft and supple. I hope that I don't get in trouble. I hope my sis don't tell my mother. Oh my God, yo.
Hand me the chapstick so I can rap quick. Yeah, I'm fucking with my friend like I'm Patrick, and he's SpongeBob. And yeah, I got a big throb for the lip balm, man.
Oh my, you do care.
I had to fucking.
Just made a banger in like 2 seconds.
I think you're right. We might have made a fucking hit just now. I had a shameful eating in secret where I was caught. Like there came a point in my life where I was like 11 or 12, and my mom would let me roam the neighborhood and go to like local businesses and stuff. So I began to eat processed food in secret because it was never allowed in the home. So I started to develop this system where I was like, okay, restrict the food that you eat at home, and then you leave and hit the streets and start spending your hard-earned dollars on shit. And I was eating. They used to sell this pack of donuts. It was like, you know, you go get a regular
like the powdered ones.
Well, you would no, not the powdered ones. They're glazed. The regular donuts, and they sold them in packs of 2 for some reason, and they were packaged. So I opened the pack outside. I'm like, R.I.P. Brenda's got a baby. I was right outside of the business, maybe 10 feet away, and I'm ripping into one of these donuts, and my dad was on a health kick, and he was losing like 50 pounds or some shit. And he is running with his Walkman. Dude is drenched in sweat. And as he's running past me, he pats me on the back and just keeps going and just acknowledges that he sees me eating donuts in the street. And just, he's running.
No, that dude was just saying hi to his son.
No, dude.
You think he was doing that to shame you for eating donuts as a child?
I felt massively ashamed, and he never addressed it. He was like, look at me. I'm over here sweating, burning calories, doing cardio. You're eating donuts like a fat fucking piece of shit. I mean, maybe I'm figuring it out right now, and that dude was just like, "What's up, son?"
Yeah, I think he was just like, "It's my boy."
No, there was a vibe in the family of like shaming each other for being fat pigs.
Okay, so this
like when we always ask each other what we're eating. Like if we're on the phone and you hear the other person chewing, you're like, "What are you eating?" Like it's like a we fat shame each other.
Man, I had I don't know if this is similar, but I remember one of the most depressing like things I ever saw was when my Oma, who's now passed, she was talking about like some new packaged pie that she would like a honey bun, essentially. And she's like, "Those are good. I've been getting those lately." And I'm like, I want to die. I can't believe that this is what you're eating, and that it is important to you that you would tell me about it and being like
that you would talk about it in
this
public.
was like a thing I did today. I got these pies I like.
That's something you eat in the backseat of your car.
And it was so like at the time I was just feeling dark and depressed about it. I was like, good Lord, like
well, I remember when
this is what excites you.
I remember when we were younger, there was a big, enormous contrast between the way we were living and our grandparents, and it was so difficult for us to comprehend their lives. I guess I only had my drunk grandma, but still, like I feel like at this point in my life, I'm able to comprehend old people's lifestyles a little bit more empathetically, because I'm like, of course you're just eating soup and walking around. You're fucking 87. Like, I get it.
Right. No, but also I think that your grandma got a pretty solid deal.
She was living fast.
Yeah, no, and she lived long. She lived longer than she deserved, arguably.
That's tough, but yeah, deserving life is a hard argument. But I definitely, you know, I appreciate the sentiment. She wasn't making sure that she got far enough with the way she was doing it.
My grandparents that are dead now, they lived precisely the amount that they deserve to live based on their life decisions.
Like if you were to calculate how long they were going to live based on the statistics of how they lived,
they might have lived longer than what they were. Yeah. So it's always your grandma was a trip, dude. When she for a brief second thought that I was Jewish because I said the word Jewish one time.
We don't talk about that.
She overheard it in another room and came rushing in, and in Palestinian to David and his aunt was like, is he a Jew?
I mean, yeah, she was so concerned that we had let the enemy into the home. I get it, you know?
That shit was so fucking funny, and it was Christmas,
dude. It was so wild. You know, it's total. Think about this lady who, like, at one point she got married at 16 and had people who she knew whose homes were being lived in by Jewish settlers.
Well, it's just funny because your grandma just, his grandma, she's just living her truth. If she did something that my grandma would never do, but secretly deep down, you know, she wanted to. That's just how it is. I've definitely, maybe brought a black chick to my grandma and just watched her face contort and then be like, yo, nice to meet ya.
Yeah, my grandma was living the truth. Yeah, my old teta, now I'm in the booth. I'm about to pull up in a coupe with a little hottie and shout out my granny.
Yo, shout out to my grandma. I know that you're getting up in the yaws and the years. Yo, you might not remember stuff that happened a while ago.
Hopefully, she isn't in that heavenly realm, acknowledging that the peeps that she's with probably worship Jehovah.
Jehovah Witness, witness this, yo, test this litmus.
I mean, that was the only major death in my life, and I had prepared for it so intensely. I was like, oh, the countdown is been on, and so when it happened, I was like, all right.
Yeah, it almost seemed like everyone in the family had that same vibe.
No, but like my mom and my aunt and uncles, like her kids, were devastated. But I don't know, dude. I feel like I would have been, if my mom was living that way, I'd be prepped right now. I'd be like, here we go, any day.
100%.
Like that call is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that is a stoic behavior to prepare for anguish. To be like, you know, my friend could die, my loved one could die. I could, you know,
sometimes you want them to die because of their suffering and whatnot. It would be nice if it would be better for them,
so that they don't have to continue to go through this.
And in a selfish way, kind of better for us as well, because it makes us feel bad to see them like this.
In your head, I'm also like, let's get this over with.
Right.
I mean, that's a terrible thought.
No, but here's the thing. When my Oma was, on her last years, every time I would visit her, like clockwork, she would drop the whole, like, I'm ready to go.
I wish I was dead.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
I wish the Lord would take me.
Yeah, that kind of vibe. So it was like, Jesus. Maybe if you had eaten less fucking prepackaged pies in your life.
That shit tastes good, though, dude.
It don't even taste good. I've had a honey bun. They're very bad.
I think that our generation is a lot more aware of our health and how, like, our behaviors impact our longevity.
This generation that, like, your grandma thought cigarettes were healthy at one point.
And then when they found out they weren't healthy, they were like, it's been too long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, they didn't understand that, like, you had to manage your feelings to be successful in, like, enjoying life. Like, they just bottled shit up. My grandma just went through the most horrific shit and never really...
What's the worst thing your grandma experienced?
She was forced to be married at 16.
Damn, arranged marriage.
She had to be married with this dude. She had 4 kids by the time she was, like, 20. And then he died when she was, like...
Did she hate him? Did she talk to you about, like, the arranged marriage? She didn't want it? Or?
Well, that's the thing. The information has been washed down through my...
Because a lot of people in arranged marriages are cool with it. Like, they almost are down.
Well, they see the pros and cons. They're like, he makes money, we have a home.
And they're so ingrained in their own culture that it's really not that
exactly.
big of a deal.
But I think deep down, most, like, women who have a spirit and are, like, people who have their own dreams and passions tend to be like, I can't believe I got fucking forced into this. No matter what.
I definitely am anti-arranged marriage.
Thanks for clarifying.
But
dude.
no, here's the thing. I got a coworker who has an arranged marriage.
Is he not from here?
He must not be. But so his name is.
Well, no, maybe,
I can't say his name.
Is he white?
What the fuck? What am I doing?
Is he white?
No.
Okay.
Well, he's pretty light skinned, but
maybe he's African.
No, he's not African.
Okay, so
I
is
think
he Indian?
I think it's a Hispanic thing.
Oh.
But I didn't even realize that arranged marriages were a thing.
I think it may be something that occurs in some Latino cultures.
You know what's also weird is he has tried to like
come on,
he's tried to drop some humor on me because I'm like, I'm the guy that jokes. I'm the guy that jokes around with the crew and whatnot.
Honestly, you have to joke because it's so unbearable for nobody not to all the time.
And I think that he sees that and he be dropping some jokes. And I'm talking about like actual like
some edgy shit.
No, not edgy.
Okay.
But like you can tell that it is a joke. Like this is like
intentional.
There's a punchline to this.
Gotcha.
But man, they are corny and bad. And
does he like slap you on the shoulder or something like that?
Yeah, it'll be stuff like more like blah blah blah, and then laugh at your own thing. And at that point, you kind of are in a hostage situation because if you don't also laugh, you're being rude. Technically,
he's laughing already. I gotta laugh. I'm laughing at him.
Sometimes I'll just laugh and I don't even know why I'm laughing. I'm like, God, just so you don't fucking murder your arranged wife or whatever.
Do you just go like, ha?
It's a similar like I've gotten pretty good at fake laughing at people's jokes when I don't like them.
Do you ever? Because I've done this before with the jokesters. Yeah, I'll be like, "Yo, I get it, and maybe you should regret it.
Oh,
but I get it. Yep, I get it. Yep." I'm the plaintiff and I'm arrested.
Yo, that joke didn't land, but I get it, man. I understood the premise and the punchline. Yep. Damn, I understood the setup and the rule of thirds. I understood that you had a joke in there. You're gonna tell another one in a couple minutes, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you should just forget it. Maybe just go do something else instead of trying jokes, man. It's bad for your health.
Yup, you better plan a better joke, man. But I understand. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know that you chose to tell it. And yeah, I get it.
And honestly, I don't really fucking care. It's just weird to me when you expect me to laugh, but I found nothing funny about that. And I feel like I'm being rude if I don't laugh. I fake laugh so much.
Really? Is it like loud fake laughing? Or are you like,
no? But man, it's like I feel the need to offer the courtesy, especially when the person who is delivering the joke is laughing at their own joke to save face.
It's hard to be like, it's hard to not laugh because of the confrontation that you're going to have to endure in a second.
Well, yeah. I also just think a basic facet of being good at humor and comedy is that you cannot laugh at your own joke. And I say that fully realizing that I do that occasionally, and it's something I'm working through.
You wanna make it clear enough that it's a joke, without, laughing.
No, it's like a laugh track on an old sitcom.
Yeah,
You're just doing that yourself, and it's fucking annoying. And I like the act of telling the joke and immediately laughing from a third party perspective is annoying. You don't even have time to decipher what was actually funny about it. All you see is this guy saying a couple strings of dialogue and then cracking up like an idiot.
Yeah. I gotta pee.
All right, let's pee again.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
How about this? There's a video of that old politician lady who was rapping. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Did we we went through this already?
No. We went through this?
Yeah, I thought we did already.
I don't even know how to Google this. White politician lady rapping.
I swear it's like, yeah, there it is.
This is it. No, we didn't go through this. Is this it? This only has 1.3K views.
Let's play it.
Utah District 12, listen up right here. There's a new name on the ballot for the Senate this year. My name is Linda Paulson, Republican and awesome. Love God and family and the Constitution. I tried to get another conservative to run. Nobody could do it, so I'm getting it done. I'm pro-religious freedom, pro-life, pro-police, the right to bear arms and the right to free speech. I want less government.
Pause it.
Control and...
Go back. Well, you know what? We don't need to go back. Those things that she listed out that she's pro.
Yeah.
Like, they don't matter.
She listed pro-life, pro-cop.
She's listing the political footballs that Democrats and Republicans throw back and forth that are gonna get votes.
Yeah.
So she knows what she's doing. It's just funny that like the average voter doesn't see that, like, a politician who is a conservative, if they're like constantly talking about how they are pro-life and pro-police and pro-guns and all this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you not see this as country music? It's pandering. It's so blatant and obvious. How do you not feel like you're being pandered to?
I don't understand how anybody in like her team didn't say, hey, the kids aren't going to perceive you as like rapping and speaking to them. Like,
she's not trying to appeal to kids.
Then why is she rapping?
She's trying. I think she knows.
I mean, like teenagers.
No, she knows that what she's doing is like corny. You know what I mean? Like an
she
old.
thinks it's funny.
Yeah, the old white lady rapping thing. She's doing that intentionally, I think.
It's pretty bad.
Oh no, it's definitely not a good rap. It's funny because she knows what she's doing, but she's also trying to do it sincerely, and that's what makes it bad. She's like, we'll make a rap. And it'll be great and it'll be fun and everyone will love it. But then she's like so bad at it that it doesn't end up working. I don't know.
I wish I hadn't pulled it up. It makes me feel bad.
No, this is good stuff.
Regulation want to stop and expose all
pause it
political corruption with integrity.
The reason why this is good, David,
okay,
is because it shouldn't exist in 2022.
She said integrity.
This type of content should have died in the 90s, and yet somehow it still exists.
This video 20 years ago was the same thing, but the dude was saying the N-word.
You're talking about the Jesus Christ is my N-word?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a fake comedy skit. But, there's a reason why Tim and Eric rules. It's because we were some fools. Back in the day, the 90s public access TV, it was bringing out all the crazies.
Oh my God, yeah, my brain in a mess. I never realized that was a sketch. I thought that was a real life pastor and he was trying to cause a disaster.
Nah, man, are you kidding me? There's no way that shit would ever be existing. But I've got to admit, I was in the same shit.
Okay.
I thought it was real when I first watched it.
I can't believe that I ever believed that sketch was the real thing for me. And he was rapping about Jesus. Yeah, I'm feeling so free. Buzz.
Yeah, you know what else is fake?
What else?
The old Amazing Racist skits. Ari Shaffir, damn, what the fuck? Although I guess it's for the best that you weren't being that racist, honestly. Because they were pretty bad.
I've only seen 2 or 3 of those, but they're outrageous, dude.
Yeah, and you know what? Like when he's talking about how they were paid actors, I'm like, thank God, dude. Because otherwise, you were being evil on camera.
Super mean. Super mean.
But good Lord, was it funny.
It was so cringe. I couldn't look at it the whole time to look away.
Yeah, it's wild that existed. We were talking about Breaking Bad off pod. I started doing another rewatch, and in episode 1 of Breaking Bad, Jesse Pinkman calls Walter White. Yeah, I've been reading some poetry lately.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
But they also have they reference Walt Whitman in the show. Yeah. But anyway, he calls Walter White the F slur in episode 1. Which I was just like, man, this show was made at a different time.
They open with that.
I laughed my ass off when it happened too. I was like, good Lord. I didn't expect it. It was like, if you want to dress like an F slur, that's on you, or something like that. I was like, good God, I can't believe I just heard that. And it just goes to show that's the environment we've been living in for the last fucking...
Saying that shit out loud is crazy.
Yeah, the fact that I'm like, I swear, like 5 years ago, I would have just said it.
You would have just
straight up.
I probably would have said it 3 years ago.
Well, I you know what? That's because you're a worse person than me, and you heard it first here. Verizon, fire this man.
I wish they would, because then I would get unemployment for a while.
Oh yeah, that would be tight.
That's all right. They're fucking paying the bills right now.
No, yeah, and yeah, no, it's mainly like Hank's character, his DEA brother-in-law. He's like racist, but it's also like comical, like. Your partner's Mexican, so you do racist jokes.
It's not like super.
It's like
serious.
how I'm racist against you and you're racist against me.
It
kind
works.
Of thing. And so it's like a forgivable level. Definitely, like the gay shit was a little bit whoa, okay, kind of thing. I felt I was taken aback more by the weird.
I feel like it's more of a harmful derogation. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like racism. Towards different cultures that don't have as much like history of harming each other directly is more acceptable, whereas like gay people were just like aggressively treated in the past. And is this a crazy take? I'm not saying nothing crazy, right?
No, you're fine. I don't think you're without a job yet. I'm not sure what you're saying.
I think the reason the F slur is more offensive is because the gays specifically have suffered more.
They didn't say the N slur. They just or
oh, saying,
you know
like
what?
A white dude being a racist.
No, but they say the SPIC word in that show.
You're like a 7-year-old right now spelling out slurs.
Look, Judy has some Hispanic heritage. I don't want to offend her.
You could say them and we'll bleep them out.
Nah,
you don't like
that's
that?
work for me that I don't want to do. I don't want to go back and insert bleeps, even though they are kind of funny. I'm a fan of a well.
I just want you to say them just to feel the adrenaline.
Nah, dude, I'm not gonna do it. That would be despicable.
I just want to be like, God damn it, dude, he got me. He got me.
You almost stepped on that. All right, go for it.
Morality, accountability. Government programs should lead to self-sufficiency and support traditional family as the fundamental unit of society.
Pause it.
Linda
Let's find the ethnic people in this photo. There are about 40 people in this picture. Yo, not a single fucking brown dude or woman. No, you know, I ain't gonna vote for Linda Paulson. Hey, fuck Linda Paulson, yo, your bars are fucking whack. Yo, this a diss track, yo, you can't throw it back.
Yo, she might be eccentric in the commercial, but you can't find any ethnics. Yeah, I'm feeling real fantastic with the way I'm spitting about Linda Paulson. Yeah, she is repulsive. Ooh.
Linda Paulson is repulsive. She's not awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking that she should not run for president. Oh, what is it? Or the Senate. God, whatever she's running for, yo. She should just go run some more laps because this chick is fat. She needs to lose some of those flaps.
Family, accountability, morality.
Gun control.
Go Linda Paulson, go eat a fucking shit you fucking be. Yeah, I don't like you. And also, dude, I mean, lady, fucking... look like you fucking got.
I don't know why I said gun control. She's against that. Anti-gun control is what I should have said.
She's pro-gun.
That was a bad ad-lib, folks. A bad lib, as they say in the biz.
No, I feel like if you hadn't talked about it, a person hearing it would have been like, yo, that's such a random ad-lib, dude. She's pro-gun. Like, not...
She's anti-gay, but pro-gun. If you keep going, she drops some turf-ass shit real
No
quick.
way, really?
Oh, yeah.
But in schools, they are pushing for new beliefs. And just to clarify, as a female adult, I know what
There it is, folks. Linda Paulson... Her and J.K. Rowling, they get together and they exchange thoughts and beliefs about the trans community. That was another thing when we were having our little Harry Potter discussion earlier. Shit, dude.
I didn't bring the charger.
Get the charger out here. I'm going to hit him with the Chris.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
The battery noise for the laptop came on. but the audience, you couldn't hear that. You know, that's just an example of the magic. We're making magic here, folks.
Yeah,
am I right?
It is pretty magical. I think that maybe the word magic might have been used differently in the past, but I do think that there is an aspect.
What do you mean?
No, I was trying to be funny.
Okay, explain the joke.
I wouldn't say a noise not appearing in the audio is magical.
Why don't we finish this Linda Paulson rap?
Please, let's do that.
I love this country. It's a blessing to be free, but freedom comes with responsibility.
Whoa.
The
Let's pause it.
Constitution needs to be protected.
She delivered that line like ass.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was it? Like, I love this country. It's great to be free, but freedom comes with responsibility. Don't do it like that. This is how you do it. I love this country because I love being free, but freedom comes with responsibility. Just why the pause?
Hell yeah, dude.
The pause ruins it.
The fucking took him.
Linda.
Took
if
Linda
you
to
really
rap
want
school.
to win this election, all right, we have the Constitution on screen right now, folks.
Not changed or disregarded, but resurrected. If you share my values, if you like what I stand for, then give me your vote on the 8th of November. District 12 needs a choice. Let me be your voice.
That's a good forced
Linda
rhyme.
Paulson.
I'm not going to lie.
Linda-
Stand for and November. She made that work.
I think it was vote for.
No, I swear it was stand
Maybe
for
you're right.
and
Yeah.
November. It's almost like that Kendrick Lamar where he rhymes Richard Pryor with
Photoshop?
Yes. Legend. You know what? I take everything back.
Yeah. Compared Linda Paulson
Linda
to
Paulson
Kendrick Lamar.
is the old white. She's the Karen of Kendricks.
That's the craziest take.
Paulson for Senate.
What can I say? I'm a fan of forced rhymes when they work. And you know what? I felt that when she said, what did she say?
Stand for November.
Stand for November. I like it.
Earlier, she had like another thing where she said, like decision and constitution.
Yeah,
like
that rhymes more than stand for in November.
It's still pretty bad. Like just the shin rhymes. Like that's not enough.
It's enough for her.
I guess if we're reducing the quality by experience, you're right.
You know what's funny is I imagine that this was a detriment to her campaign.
So you think she lost support?
I think that, she probably thought it would be cute and funny. Yeah, it'd be cute and funny for me to do this shit. Yo, rap is so dumb. It's for dummies. So I'm going to do this. And, I'm appealing to the nudists.
Yeah, rapping like a dummy. I bet Linda thought that she'll get some money. Yeah, but she all acted really funny. And yeah, she making my nose get runny. I'm crying.
I just don't think in the lexicon of thought that people are over here thinking that shit is hot.
No.
We're done making fun of rap. Rap is the most popular genre. In fact, if you make fun of rap on TV or on comments on YouTube, you'll get a bunch of negative reacts, and you're never gonna get your reputation back.
Yeah. We all love rap music. We don't enjoy watching you abuse it. Yeah, I fucking refuse to.
It's at a place where like hillbilly assholes, like racist
mocking hip hop.
No. They have rap artists. There are rap artists that are like white bayou country fat dudes that are popular and making money and successful because, they appeal to these who, if they're not listening to the only one that comes off the top of my head is this dude Jelly Roll, who I think he's actually kind of cool. Maybe he has bad politics. I don't know. I haven't actually looked into him that much, but this dude Jelly Roll, I'm digging his style. But yeah, it's like,
you got bars?
I'm getting a phone call right now, man. It's from the Jews. I'm shooting a music video for the Black Hebrew Israelites tomorrow, and I'm not trying to answer that phone call right now.
That's a tough call to answer. I had to ignore my aunt the other day, and then the next day my sister called me, and she's staying with my aunt. and I answered it. And then my aunt was on the call with my sister, and I was like, oh, I answered this call, but I rejected your call like 8 hours earlier. Feels like a slap in the face.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Are they your clients?
They're my clients and family.
You feel like you're doing work when you're around them.
It feels like a responsibility.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I feel weird because he called me after I told him like what the price for the music video was. So he probably has like some shit to say about how much I'm charging, which is weird.
Has the price gone up significantly?
It's gone up $50.
Oh, so it's not worth mentioning.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna ignore that shit. And if he says anything, then I guess he can have someone else film it tomorrow. Like,
you're not super passionate about working with him. It's just work.
Yeah, here's the thing. They've never like, you know, your idea of a black Hebrew Israelite is, you know, super hateful and weird. But these guys actually condemn those dudes. You know, the ones that you see on the corner of the streets being like, you know, yelling and...
They don't like extremists.
Well, no. Well, it's also... It's not biblical. Like, they believe in certain parts of, you know, they believe in the Hebrew parts of the Bible and whatnot, and it says that you shouldn't be doing that shit on the street corners. Like, literally, it's in there. It's in the text. So... Yeah, so that most people's idea of this religious group is that they're a bunch of ignorant, hateful people on the corner yelling, wearing weird robes. And at the end of the day, I've definitely been privy to some ignorant conversations with these guys, and I would definitely prefer not to work with them in the future, just because I'm against all religion. But you know, get some dough, crack a few jokes with some guys, whatever.
I wish that we had encountered more like...
Hopefully he texts me instead of calling me.
Like reasonable religious people. Like I feel like if I had bumped into more progressive religious people earlier on, I would have been able to like take the values and say, oh yeah, these are good things to keep in mind. Whereas instead I had to aggressively overreact and then land back in the middle and be like, all right, there's some... okay concepts being thrown around at times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's hard to admit, but no, yeah. There was there's a dude that I work with who I actually kind of, I actually kind of respect him more because of his morals, and they are totally because of his religious upbringing. And I'm like, yo, this dude, he's super respectful.
Yeah.
And I like that. Yo, it's meaningful. And it makes me feel good as a human, yo. And it just so happens that he's Christian, bro.
Yeah. Some dudes who are religious aren't always malicious. Yeah, I grew up thinking that they was vicious, but yeah, I'm swimming with the fishes.
Yeah, and when I eat Special K, it's nutritious, and I eat it every day. I eat the Frosted Flakes. Yeah, I love that shit. Yo, it's super great. Tony the Tiger. Yeah. I said great, and I meant to rhyme the gur, but oh my God, I'm not gonna rhyme gur with anything. No, not ever. No, you heard it here first.
Yo, I'm glad you took the reins on that.
David would have done it, folks.
No,
he would have done it.
I was going to go with fur.
You ain't black.
And you have a strong lure.
Well, folks, we still got 2 beats left. Good
Hang
Lord.
on. Let me read kill some time here.
Yeah, you know what? Shoot, should I read this text out loud?
I haven't read beats in fucking 10 beats.
Oh, my God. This is a good message. Sorry, say what you're going to say.
Out Loud by Ty Beats, Valor by Harold Beats. The 7th beat was something I made that doesn't have a title. Addiction by Just Damn Beats. Clockwork Orange by Balance Cooper. Finally Free by Homage Beats. Sky High by Lex Factor. For Real by Kylo. Emporium by Moxie Music. And that was Lullaby by Reese Beats.
Hell yeah.
Are you going to read the text?
Well, I'm not going to read the text. It's just... So my I told you earlier that I just raised it $50, but I had also, as an addendum to that, I'd be like, in the future it's actually going to be this price.
Oh, so you're upping it in the future.
Yeah, he just told me that he's going to pay me the future price for it.
Oh.
He's like, bro, I got you on that future price right now, doggy.
That's crazy, dude.
I would never do that. But hey, all respect. You know what? Black Hebrew Israelites keeping it real up in this hood.
Isn't it interesting that we had that whole thing just now? And then he did the most honorable shit of all time.
Jesus Christ on a cross, am I right?
For a Jew, it's bad business.
You wouldn't expect it.
I'm sorry, dude. It's so. I can't believe I said that.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, knowing my grandmother, you would expect this kind of talk.
No, you're right. Actually, it's cultural, folks. And if you call them a racist, you're racist.
Yeah, you're pro-genocide.
You don't understand what the Jews have done to his people. It's actually pretty fucking bad.
It's not great. I mean, I haven't been there in 20 years, but you know what?
And there's a reason he hasn't been there for 20 years. It's because he'd get fucking carpet bombed by a bunch of moishies.
Exactly, dude. What he's saying, I'm with him.
Is he a Jew?
She was concerned.
I'll never forget that, bro.
I mean, it's unforgettable. It's definitely one of the greatest memories that a person could collect from someone else's grandmother. You know what I'm saying?
Goodness. Did you? Okay, so you met my grandma, and I guarantee you she had some opinions about you that she did not air publicly.
She kept it together, even for a demented lady. Like I feel like
you felt like she was respectful and cool.
She kept the cool. I feel
good about that.
I think like I already looked pretty. You know, I had the beard, the hair, the knuckle tattoos. I didn't pull up looking, traditional in any sense. You're texting him back right now?
I'm just being like, yo, appreciate it.
Hey, that's nice.
Keeping it real.
That's good business. You know what, guys? We'll do a quick plug right now. Go follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Share it with a friend. I feel like, whatever. If you're listening at this point, you should share it. If you like it and you don't share it, that's weird. That's an odd thing for you to do.
Oh yeah, and I just want to say a shout out. I'm not going to say his name, but he's a big fan of the pod. He's one of our main messengers to compliment us, give us some encouragement.
One of our three men,
and he's getting married this weekend. So you know what? Hey, shout out. I wish I was there.
Congratulations.
I want to die every day because you're not in my life constantly. Yo, I wish that I was in Hawaii with this dude getting married. Yeah, that would be so very cool. I would be over there. Yeah, I would be at my old high school, and we would be acting a fool, and it would be super cool.
Yeah, I wish that I could go visit all my married friends, and we could all sit around and all just fucking pretend that I'm not the only dude that's not married and doing shit in a different place, and I'm not hanging out with the group.
Pretty sure that if I even got married, yeah, I would have to fucking go somewhere cool to ever get these fools to come to my wedding. Yo, I be regretting ever dating this hoe. I should never have gotten married to her. Oh my God,
oh yeah, Mr. and Mrs. whatever invite you to a fucking beautiful weekend in Cancun. It's gonna cost you. Dude, I'm glad you brought this up.
Okay.
Somebody invited me and my girlfriend to some dude's 30th outside of Tijuana. Like, I think it's like Puerto something, one of those. It's like an hour south from TJ. And I was like, oh, they're getting a place and we're just going there. And my girl was like, no, we're paying. They want us to pay. And I was like, what do you mean? They want us to travel over there on our dime to hang out? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
They're not paying? That's ridiculous, dude. Isn't that the most absurd social expectation from another person?
No, I don't think
you've ever heard.
That's how it's been since the dawn of time. I have to give a big shout out to my boy John, who when he got married, he fucking rented a fucking mansion for all of his best men to stay in.
Tell me to just pay.
No,
for the
but
flight.
you gotta understand this dude is killing it. Like most people aren't killing it.
Okay,
so
like what I'm saying is, if I was gonna invite 17 people to come to Mexico for 3 days, I'd get one of these fucking $800 Airbnbs for 2 days.
Well,
and then that's it. It's out of my pocket.
Not necessarily. You gotta understand. When I was back in June, when I went to July, I went to my boy's like wedding thing in Chicago. all the homies rented an Airbnb together. It was like, hey, we're gonna save some money. We're gonna just do this thing instead of. So, if there's other people involved in this capacity in this party thing that you're bringing up that would maybe do that, then that's on them.
Collaborate on a discount.
Like, I don't think that. I think it's completely unrealistic for you to expect the inviter to accommodate your. Well, maybe for a birthday party.
It just seemed. I also feel like if I was a close friend, okay, yeah, I've never met either of them. Like, they only know.
Right, but they know B.
They know B, but like, the lady messaged me directly too. Like, she got me involved in the process of going, and I think it feels like fundraising. It feels like, hey.
Well, they probably know that, like, they probably know where the money's at. You know what I mean? They're like, maybe this is how we get these fools down here.
Yeah, I'm not going. It's not in the budget right now.
I like.
Why would I go on an international trip with strangers on my own budget? If I'm gonna spend money to go down there, I'm gonna go hang out with my own friends.
I could see that being. You still have your girl there with you, So there's
but she doesn't know them that well either. It's like an acquaintance. I don't know.
But sometimes I'm like, mate, for the experience, let's do this. That's like why half of the reason why I keep working with people that are treasonous. We go over there and shoot the video, and I'm like, yo, this was pretty weird, bro. And so I keep coming back to it because it feels so immaculate to have some weird ass shit happening in your life. And so you do that shit just 1 or 2 times or 5.
I do enjoy to travel and stick my toes in the gravel. Yeah, I'm about to babble about some shit while I rap and ramble. Yeah, I'm like Rambo the way I shoot it.
I'm Rambo, yo. I'm coming for you. I'm over here, I graduated from Vietnam. I'm on, yo, I'm gonna kill you all. The local police force, yo, this ain't gonna ball. Bro, Rambo.
We watched
pretty good movie.
We watched Cobra.
Cobra sucked. Rambo's better than Cobra, that's for sure. I thought Cobra was gonna be good because of Kyle Dunnigan's
impression.
Cobra talk, where he pretends
Cobra
to be.
Dog.
This is Cobra Dog. Yeah, that's good shit. We're just doing Kyle Dunnigan right now. Sorry, go look up his YouTube channel.
We're fans,
he's a fucking he's a banger. He's a banger of a guy that bangs.
I wish we banged more.
Well, I've got a pretty good Australian.
Yeah, Australian's alright.
It's just as good as his impressions, but I'm doing mine. It's funny, and I feel like you've been privy to this. I can't do English anymore.
What, you broke it? Yeah.
I don't understand. It's the easiest impression to do ever, because when you're born in America, half of the media you're fed is like Civil War bullshit, where you're fighting not Civil War, but you're fighting the English, and so you're just constantly fed English accents.
Yeah.
So you grow up that's the first accent you know. I can't do it. It just
lost it.
Let me give it a shot. Give me something to talk about that's it's explicitly English.
The Palace, Buckingham Palace.
Oh my God. I was okay. I'm gonna start with. I was in. I can't do it. Do you do it real quick?
Right, it's very difficult for you to understand that Buckingham Palace, lad, is a place where I'd like to drink up. I'm fucking it up bad, dude.
Yeah, I think
bad.
me learning the
Australian.
I think me learning Australian affected you.
Right.
You're doing some shitty. It's a shitty Australian and a shitty English at the same time.
Yeah.
And I can only do just an okay Australian. Okay, wait. Do some more English. Okay, fine.
Rubbish.
That's
Bloody fuck.
Bloody fuck. It's hard to do, mate. I'm just stuck in Australian, bruv.
Brilliant. I'm not even doing. I'm just saying the words at this point.
Today, can't do it. I just immediately it's Australian. Today the Queen died. Today I can't do it. I literally can't even.
Today the Queen died. Right.
Today the Queen died.
That's all right.
Jolly Roger.
Jolly
Today
Roger.
the Queen died. Now I'm still like dipping into Australian there.
Yeah, you're also doing like a kind of accent that's on TV. You're like,
I mean, that's how we learned it, right? You know.
No, you're right.
That's you. We learned it, right?
Let me give you
right.
the No Sleep by Louis, and that was Lost in Love by Kyoto. I think we got through the 16, dude. Oh my god,
that was a rough 16,
dude.
That's so funny because when we first started the pod, we had hit the R bar, and usually if we do that before the pod, we set ourselves like, hey, we're gonna have one drink, and then we're going back, we're potting, we're not gonna get super drunk. We ended up having 3 drinks.
It was too many.
And like having like a lamenting session with each other about our lives, and really just it was sad at the end. We thought that was going to be the course of the pod, but it really didn't turn into it. And I was like, do we start lamenting now? And it was like, no, we're talking about fun stuff. And I'm like, okay, let's keep talking about the fun stuff.
No, yeah, I feel like we had to get the lamenting out of the way.
Yeah,
to
maybe
transition
that was it. It would be weird to go back to lamenting after doing it at the bar.
We already,
and having
we already
success.
took care of it. We already fixed it.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that we have that capacity.
I'd be willing to go back.
To our bar?
Just like one more.
Yeah, and then play some Mario Kart?
I'm down with that. It seems risky.
What time is it?
It's like 9.
Okay, I just got to be sleep relatively, or I'm going to take a melatonin before we go to our bar.
You're going to be sleeping at the bar.
I have a shoot at 8. I have to be at the location at 8.
Maybe we should just go to sleep.
No, I'm down to go to our bar. Okay. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
You know, it's just the Black Hebrew Israelites, am I right?
Earlier at the bar, we were talking about not going to work hungover.
You know what's funny is he should technically not be texting me about business stuff right now,
like
because it's Saturday.
Sabbath.
Yeah, he's violating the Sabbath right now.
Shabbat, fucked up.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to take these lights. He's like, we will need lights.
Oh, these lights. Well, I hope they work out for you. We've never used them outside of the context of a indoor, like off the wall lighting.
No, I'm also a terrible director of photography.
I think these need.
I know how to frame a shot, but I don't know how to light a shot.
I think these need to get whiter, and not that white is good. I'm just saying, in this context, these need to be a little whiter. I think they're.
You mean brighter?
No, I'm saying white.
But the
color
the whiteness is directly correlated to their brightness.
No, because this blue is bright as hell, but it's blue.
Oh, so you're saying you don't like the blue?
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm saying that we need to move them towards the center of the RGB color circle or whatever it's called.
The Ruth Bader Ginsburg color circle?
It would be Ruth Gator Binsgerb. I said that.
You nailed that, bro.
Just made a banger in like 2 seconds.
Ruth Gator Binsgerg.
I think that's probably the name of the episode.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Anyway, folks, let's just kill it before we do. Hit me up at BUBBAWHYY if you want a music video. Please do. I'm pretty good. I shot 2 today.
That's pretty good.
What I'm saying?
In a pretty concise period of time, too.
Yeah, I was efficient as fuck
and
about it.
then came and did this podcast.
And then I potted, and I got drunk. I'm doing all kinds of productive shit.
Definitely high functioning. Follow us at bamfomania on Instagram and TikTok. You can watch short little clips on there. Also subscribe to the YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. Hell yeah. Leave a comment. And you can follow me at Sultan Satire.
Don't leave a mean comment, though.
You could leave a mean comment. That's fine. Just leave a comment. Just get
leave a nice comment.
Well, if you're leaving a comment because of this right now.
My mom always said, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
You should have said something different for the ending. You should have been like, if you have nothing nice to say, go eat a sandwich.
All right, quit stealing my bit of trying to punch up your jokes. Okay?
I jump.
Anyway, have a good one.
Bye.